So, yeah, good evening, and it's indeed an honor and pleasure to say a few words about Michael. What can I say? There is so much to say, but I'll keep it brief so that Dr. Brady will also have more to say about Michael. In academic medicine, it's often said that it is a rare species of what we call triple threats. Those who are good in their clinical work, those who do great research, and those who also teach. It's not common to have that kind of individual. My chairman, former chairman, David Tupfer used to say it's a bit risky to be a triple or even a quadruple threat because you will be destined to a quadruple bypass. But Michael is a great clinician. I know that having worked with him at the Aspire Clinic. An exceptional teacher and also an exceptional researcher. I often wonder how he's able to do so many things and still keep that smiling face. But I would say, in addition to that, he's a wonderful person, and patients say that, colleagues say that. And he's also a great speaker. Even at this early stage, I've seen him deliver 2 TED Talks, right? And so I would call him a quintuple threat. So I have maybe 3 things to say about Michael. And first is his persistent positivity. You can't just ask him how are you feeling without him telling you he's living the dream. And it's not, it is genuine and it is contagious, I would say. The second thing about Michael is that his prompt responsivity. If I ask him something, or if he's never not the first person to pick up the phone at the first ring when you call him. If he doesn't, you'll always hear back from him in 5 minutes. Yeah. Whether it's a patient-related question or whether it's a research-related question. You give him an idea and maybe a couple of slides. In 24 hours, there is a paper back to you. The third thing is his perpetual curiosity. I've very rarely seen an individual who would speak with equal passion about C. elegans or Drosophila, as well as the Hakan psychoanalysis concepts. This appetite for knowledge is limitless. So, with that, let me congratulate you on this proud occasion. We're all proud of you, and your parents are here. They are proud of you as well. And I'm very glad that Michael, that we are fortunate to have Michael stay on with us as one of our future stars in our field of academic psychiatry. Congratulations and thank you.
Okay, so I'll start by saying that I knew what Kesh was going to say here. I knew he was going to describe you as a wonderful physician, scientist, and colleague. So I'm going to consider those topics covered, at this point. I'm going to celebrate 2 different other topics. Like the first topic is family. This is a great honor for me that I get to speak on Michael's behalf. So for some context, I am the last, I think, in a very long line of graduation speakers from Michael. Bachelor's degree, master's degree, doctorate of philosophy, another master's degree in business, a medical degree, and now residency. I want to take a second to honor the long service of Michael's parents. You probably think they've reached the end of graduation travel, and they're right? It's probably more of a transition, because I think we're probably going to go from graduation dinners to award banquets. Like, that's my prediction for this guy, okay? Topic number 2 is about the graduate himself, right? And specifically, just what a joy it is to have him around. Michael is a paragon of a certain personality that you sometimes, fortunately encounter in life. I think the highbrow phrasing would be an insatiable intellect. Michael is someone whose absolute love and devotion to deeply understanding things, really knowing things, it just brings him ever deeper, into a topic. And Michael will bring you along. I think many people in this room know that beautiful moment when you casually mention something to Michael, and he says, actually, and off you go into, I would say, a sublime journey where illumination will occur. Like, someone called that going down a rabbit hole, and just like Alice in Wonderland, it takes you to weird and cool places. Like, my own example, people here familiar with Lord of the Rings, the movie series, there's a book, there's a whole scene in the third movie where the city of Minas Tirith is under siege and the gates break down. And Michael can tell you the name of the battering ram that broke the gates, and the history of the name of the battering ram that broke the gates. My point here is not that Michael is a huge Hobbit fan, but rather Michael brings that depth in every topic, and people, right? So don't get him started on anything, really, unless you want to hear something wonderful, like the transgenic fruit flies, the human drama, like starting that topic, worthy of a soap opera or a telenovela. And actually, in preparing for this speech, I actually got to do a deep dive into Michael's song more myself. Thanks to Tony Cunningham. I know Michael used to have an Irish accent, used to row for Oxford, and also your greatest foe in the realm of philosophy is Slavoj Žižek, correct? Okay, so my point here is, Michael, you are a Renaissance man, and you are truly generous. Like, you really do share with us. And when you're around, the world just feels like a richer place, right? You give seemingly mundane things a story and a history. Innocuous things become multifaceted and beautiful. And I'm just happy to have you around. That's it.